Hello everyone and welcome on this new deal of the day video from Xtreme Trader. This is Stella speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Now, I know that many of you guys really enjoying the Pound JPY pair, and that's the reason I actually chose it to be our next deal of the day. So let me just now first go to the daily chart. And right here, we actually have two kinds of confirmations for the bearish fall. Yes, indeed, guys. Most likely the Pound JPY will continue the fall. Now, the first confirmation is actually these two candles right here based on the daily chart. What we are having right here is, of course, considered as a fake breakout. Now, why do we call it a fake breakout? Because right here we had a resistance level exactly at 184.780, and then we had here that bullish breakout candle, which actually abandoned that level of the resistance. What happened next? The next day, of course, on Thursday, that the market said, hey market, there is no way that I'm letting you to rise above that level of the resistance. You are going down, sir. And indeed, the market just obeyed and went down below that level of the resistance again. That's the reason we call it a fake breakout. Usually it comes like a twin candles with the same size of the bar. Then on Friday candle, it was actually another kind of confirmation for the bearish fall. And it was also another red candle. That together, guys, has confirmed that most likely now the Pound JPY will continue the fall. The second confirmation is, of course, right here on the 4-hour time frame. We are having here a very clear and obvious broken level of the support trend line. As we can see, the market has already retested that level of the broken support trend line and already created here a new resistance trend line. Therefore, most likely, the Pound JPY is indeed going to continue the fall. So now the question is, where exactly we can start selling this pair? And the other question is, how far we can continue selling? Let's answer the second question first. How far we can continue selling this pair? The answer lies on the daily chart right here at the nearest resistance to that bullish breakout candle, exactly right there. As we can see, this was, of course, these two tails right here, sorry, these 2 wicks right here are the nearest one to that bullish breakout candle. Therefore, most likely the Pound JPY will continue the fall till it reach that level of the previous resistance before it make any further movements. Maybe it will continue the rise, maybe it will continue the fall. We don't care as long as we are actually getting the pips from this fall, which is gonna be not less than 100 or actually 96 pips. So let's just now move to the we actually right here have decided our take profit level. Let's now move to the 1-hour time frame to identify our entries. So what we can see right here is, of course, a broken level of the resistance, a support. I meant a support. Right here, exactly, to be precise, exactly right there. That level was, of course, right here a strong key level of a resistance, which has already become a support for several attempts before the market make the bearish movement, the bearish breakout from that level. So by looking at the current candles, as we can see right here, we had right here a fake breakout from that level of a previous support. So the market did not yet create here a resistance level. But on the next attempt, check this out. The market has given up and indeed reversed exactly on that level of a previous real level of the support. So meaning the market has already created here a resistance number 1. Our good opportunity to sell the Pound JPY will be exactly right here on the second attempt of the resistance. Therefore, let's wait for the market to rise to another 16 pips before we can start selling it. Now, another way to confirm this entry is by looking at the resistance trend line, and check this out. So right here, we're having a respected level of a resistance trend line, and then the market has actually failed to create any support trend line at all on that level. Yes, we can see right here a small attempt. The market went just for a few pips and instantly broke out again from that level, and the market just went back below that level of the resistance trend line. And check this out, we had here number 1, 2, and 3 attempts of that level. So meaning the market actually had a pressure on that level of the resistance trend line. Therefore, let's wait for the market to reach that level of the resistance again. So it will be creating a resistance number 2. And also right here, we're having 1, 2, 3 attempts of resistance trend line. So meaning we will actually be selling also on the 4th attempt of the resistance trend line, which means a lot of pressure on that level. However, for the take profit level, of course, I can give you the take profit level to be, of course, as on that level of a previous resistance. but that's gonna be 114 pips. I want to give actually guys a realistic level. Therefore, I will choose the peak of the previous level of a resistance right here, which was also a support as well at 183.266. That being said, our take profit level will be 87 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the stop loss shouldn't be actually ranging higher than this level of the resistance, exactly at 184.709 for about 56 pips only. Let me now write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the pound JPY. Guys, I want to say something, of course. Thankfully, for the last 2 weeks, my predictions on the market was almost 95%. I mean, barely any signal has failed. But again, that doesn't mean at all that this one is going to be profitable. There is a chance that this signal might fail, and there is a chance for the pound JPY to continue the rise. So therefore, please always consider the losses, and remember that any signal, just because it's coming from a reliable resource like Xtreme Trader, it doesn't mean at all that it will be 100% profitable. So don't please risk wiping your account because you have entered this one signal. And also don't forget to join our free group of Telegram to receive the updates about this signal. So if I noticed any price action going against our direction, I will update you here, guys, to close the signal as soon as possible before it hit the stop loss. So anyway, guys, until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.